Hey guys, Wolf of Dimensions here. I haven't posted in a while, but I had something like the flu. I was really sick, and I'm working on a lot of projects. It's a lot of editing, and it will take a good while to get this stuff done. I'm working really hard, so I'm sorry for the late post. But I've been watching stuff, and I've been going over stuff, and it got me thinking. Through watching D-Man, I learned about Goji fan. He's leaving. And it's sad. Was I a major fan of him? No, I didn't really watch him. Again, a lot of my support goes from Brandon Tenold. I got a lot of my wanting to do this from him and the Angry Video Game Nerd. More so Brandon though. But past that, the Godzilla community, in my mind, has been talked about a lot recently in the past few years. Noteworthy for a lot of people saying it's getting too aggressive or too rowdy. And do I see a change? Do I see an aggressive nature to it? Yeah. I'd have to say ever since the 98 Godzilla, quote unquote, Zilla came out, I feel like the Godzilla community split majorly and has become way more aggressive because of it. And it's not because of Zilla. That's not really the full reason. But it really comes down to Toho purists or people who see the Japanese works as garbage. It's split down to two factions. And both sides are so quick to jump against anything they don't see as fit to their standards. When America made the legendary Goji, was it a masterpiece? No. Was it the original? No. But it was a new concept that was to be explored, and it was a good one. It did justice to the character and gave him all of the abilities. And, it even explains why his atomic breath is weaker, which people had a problem with, but it was only weak because of the Mutos. I can't stand when people talk bad about something and don't give it a chance because people work hard for that. And then when it comes down to Shin Godzilla, you had everyone saying it was ugly or didn't it looked like a freak or it didn't meet up with Godzilla standards. This isn't the 60s anymore. It's like, what is it? I'm pretty sure the Silver Age of Batman. You can't return to that happy wholeheartedness and you can't create a dinosaur over and over. The story gets old. And, the design, what do you want a giant monster to look like? You want it to look like sunshine and rainbows? It's not happening. I mean, the design, do I feel like we were led astray? Yes. Do I feel like that was bad? No, because we still got a decent story out of the mix. I did all those theories over and over about regeneration and how he was a dinosaur woken up by the nuclear bomb because that's what the mainstream Godzilla fans had got me hyped to believe. And that's my own fault. I can accept that. But at least they came with a good story, and I talk about this in my review, and they keep that message in both movies. Godzilla 2014, Gareth Edwards said that he wanted Godzilla to be a force of nature. But to anyone that's a clear Godzilla fan, in that movie, he is the reincarnation of the 60s to 70s hero Godzilla. And he pulls it off in a way that isn't cheesy. And that's what makes him good. And then you have a Godzilla that's a pure monster. That's pretty much the villain. You can have both at the same time. And that's never happened before. We've never been able to enjoy such leisure. And there's a Godzilla anime coming out. I'm saying that if this community really is more aggressive, then that's sad. But I know a lot of people who watch just for Godzilla, and they don't care about my ranting, and that's fine. But, I think that I really appreciate the people out there who can respect the series and respect the characters and respect how people work. And that especially goes out to D-Man again. And I'm sorry if you watch these videos and you get tired of me saying your name over and over, but I owe a lot to you, man, no matter how much it doesn't seem that way. But, yeah, I mean, people like him I respect because they see how it is, and they understand. And I feel like if we could all try to understand and accept art, accept work how it is, and accept these amazing stories, it would be so much better. And it's like this. We're not all going to be around here forever. And it made me realize when Goji fan retired, you know, in the back of my mind, I always knew he was there, making videos. I'd watch a thing or two every now and then from him, and it was reassuring to know he was there, because he's like one of the classic Godzilla guys. And with him gone, it makes me think about what happens when it comes time for like me to go or D-Man to go, and it's sad. And I hope the Godzilla community by that time, I'm hoping I can improve or we can improve. I want us all to be able to improve that community so we can all understand this stuff better. I don't want to believe that everything has been limited to internet trolls, because that's a lot of what people are trying to say or push through. Yeah, there are always going to be people like that, but I highly believe that this is still a good community. And I'm one of those people that are such a diehard fan. I don't watch Attack on Titan because when it came out around where I live, there were huge rants on who would win, the Titans or Godzilla. And me being the diehard fan I am, I stayed away from Attack on Titan. Not all of you will get what that is, and that's fine. But I get it, and it's always going to be a struggle. So this is very important to me. It's probably important to a lot of people, but I still trust in this community, and I hope to still obtain that trust. I still want there to be a chance for this to be good, and I believe in all of you. Now, let's prepare for the new Kaiju universe, guys. Godzilla anime and Godzilla vs. King Kong. I'm excited. Wolf of Dimensions signing off. See you guys next time.